Hello, who is ready to change up their Friday morning? My name's Ellie and today I'll be delivering 5 pieces of news as part of the Friday Tech Roundup. I hope you're ready. Let's go. Number 1, who doesn't love solving a long-term mystery? Well, fortunately for a rural town in Wales, the root cause to over 18 months of internet outages and slowdowns was discovered in the early hours of Tuesday morning. After months of baffled technicians, new cables and network tests, Openreach turned to a tactic the Ghostbusters themselves would be proud of, pulling out the spectrum analyzer to track down electrical interference. After an hour of fruitless endeavour, the analyzer picked up a large burst of electrical interference known as shine. Following the signal to an aging TV set, the technicians discovered a single second-hand TV was the sole cause of the entire village's broadband problems. Sometimes retro is better left in the thrift shop. You can discover more about the story using the link below. Number 2, one for the eco-warriors out there. Unilever has hit the news after partnering up with Google Cloud in the hope to harness its cloud computing and big data processing technologies to gain an overview of ecosystem the business influences, as well as make supply chain interventions to better conserve the environment. By using Google Cloud technology, Unilever hopes to build platforms that can build a more holistic view of forests, water cycles and biodiversity that intersect Unilever's supply chain. Using Google Cloud's global geospatial platform, which also includes the Google Earth Engine, Google Cloud Storage and BigQuery, will enable Unilever to utilize accurate satellite imagery with the ability to store and process large amounts of complex data. This can lead to greater accountability, whilst also prioritising critical areas of forest and habitats that might need special protection. You can learn more about the partnership using the link in the comments. Number 3, earlier in the week, AWS released AWS Perspective, a visualization tool that quickly generates architectural diagrams of AWS cloud networks. Now, I know there are many within our own company who are excited about the launch of this new tool, and I can see why. AWS Perspective enables users to build, customize and share detailed workload visualizations based on live data from AWS. The solution works by maintaining an inventory of the AWS resources across your accounts and regions, mapping relationships between them and displaying them in a web user interface. You can learn more using the third link below. Number 4, according to a survey commissioned by enterprise software delivery firm Cloudbees, organisations are placing higher priorities on increasing their DevOps initiatives. COVID-19 has been cited as the reason behind this increased focus, with more than half of technology professionals now practicing daily DevOps stand-up meetings. The Cloudbees report also showed that despite 60% of respondents saying that their software developer productivity has improved during the pandemic, the speed of software delivery varies. The findings were unveiled on the first day of Cloudbees DevOps World event, which also saw the company announce the general availability of the first 2 modules of its software delivery management solution. We've dropped a link to the article below, as well as a link to the DevOps World event in case you wanted to catch the announcement in full. Number 5, last but certainly not least, ECS is super excited to announce the launch of its digital engine room. Now, last week I spoke about a couple of industry events which were taking place this week. One of those was the IDC DevOps conference, which took place yesterday and featured a rather brilliant talk from Sandeep Najjar, who looked into the world of digital transformation and the effect of disruption. Sandeep also launched ECS' latest offering, the Digital Engine Room, which is a unique space in organisations which allows them to innovate and drive meaningful change. This room's sole purpose is to raise the profile and effectiveness of each competency that directly affects the acceleration of organisational change from the bottom up and the top down. Doing so allows you to affect change all the way from your IT infrastructure to your people, moving you to an entirely new way of working that provides continuous and sustainable change. Not only did Sandeep discuss 5 key areas that can make or break a digital transformation, he also deep dived into those 5 areas, some of the issues that ECS has seen within the industry, and more importantly, how you can go about fixing those issues to enable a successful digital transformation. You can learn more about the Digital Engine Room by using the last link below. We will also be sharing a recording of Sandeep's talk as soon as we can. And that is it. That is all the news I have for you today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy mornings to join me for another episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. A big thank you also to everyone who joined us for last week's Ask Me Anything session, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning and DevOps. I hear that Babak, Phil Smith and Ali had a really great time and were all really impressed with the questions that you posed to them. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Have an amazing weekend, and I look forward to delivering more news to you next Friday. Take care.